So, you're in crypto. You know the thrill of being on this new financial frontier. But let's be real, that excitement comes with some serious risks. Today, we're going way beyond just talking about security. We are going to build a fortress for your digital assets, step by step, so you can navigate this world with some real confidence. Let's dive in.
You've heard this a million times, but wow, has it ever been more true than in the world of crypto? The potential for these incredible, life-changing gains is absolutely matched by the potential for just devastating losses. So look, the very first step to becoming a smarter, safer investor is just understanding that every shiny new project, every tempting airdrop, it all needs a much closer look. Okay, first up, let's really get a handle on the sheer scale of what we're all up against. This isn't some minor issue affecting a few people. This is a massive billion-dollar problem.
Just take a look at this number, $1.93 billion. That's how much was stolen in crypto-related crimes in just the first half of 2025. I mean, it's just a staggering figure that shows you exactly how lucrative this has all become for cybercriminals.
And if you want some context for that number, get this. The amount stolen in just the first 6 months of 2025 has already blown past the entire total for all of 2024. We are on a truly terrifying path for the worst year of digital asset theft we have ever seen.
And you know, it's not just these super sophisticated hacks on big exchanges anymore. The attacks are getting way more personal. Phishing, you know, those sneaky emails and fake websites designed to trick you, is up a massive 40%. It tells you scammers are spending less time trying to crack code and a whole lot more time trying to crack human psychology.
All right, so to protect ourselves, you've got to think like the enemy, right? So let's go inside the scammer's playbook. We're going to break down exactly how they operate and how they get a hold of your assets.
Okay, this is absolutely critical to get. The biggest vulnerability in crypto usually isn't the blockchain code itself. It's us. It's our own psychology. Scammers use what's called social engineering. It's basically the art of manipulation. They exploit our trust, our fear, our curiosity, whatever it takes to trick us into just handing over the keys to our kingdom. And this manipulation, it takes on a ton of different forms. It could be a fake email that looks totally legit, or, someone on Discord or Telegram pretending to be from customer support. Or maybe it's that free airdrop that seems way too good to be true, because spoiler alert, it is. They'll even create malicious browser extensions that are just designed to steal your info in the background.
Now this one is particularly nasty. It's called the wallet drainer. Let me walk you through how it works. First, they bait you. They lure you to a fake website that looks real. Then, they get you to connect your wallet. But here's the final critical step. They trick you into signing a transaction. You think you're approving one thing, but what you're actually doing is giving them permission to drain everything you own. It's automated and it is instant.
And get this, these scams aren't even just digital anymore. Scammers are now sending actual physical letters in the mail. They have official-looking logos, and they're sent directly to the homes of hardware wallet users, trying to trick them into writing down their recovery phrases. It just shows you the unbelievable links these people will go to.
Okay, this is probably one of the most important distinctions everyone in Web3 needs to wrap their head around. Connecting your wallet to a site. That's kind of like showing your ID. It lets the site see your public address, but they can't take anything. But approving a transaction, that is like signing a blank check. You are giving that contract permission to move your funds. That is the moment of maximum danger.
All right, that was the scary part. I know. Now for the empowering part. We've seen the enemy's playbook. Now it's time we write our own. Let's start building your digital fortress.
I love this analogy because it just captures the whole idea of personal responsibility perfectly. Yeah, the blockchain itself can be as secure as a bank vault, but that does nothing to protect the wallet in your pocket if you're not careful. Your security really starts and ends with you.
So, your first layer of defense is all about choosing the right tool for the job. You've got hot wallets. These are software wallets, always online, super convenient for frequent trading and interacting with apps. Then you've got cold wallets. These are physical hardware devices that you keep offline. They're the gold standard for securely storing assets for the long term. Just think of it like your checking account versus your savings vault.
You know, it's a really common misconception, but your wallet doesn't actually hold your crypto. Your coins and tokens, they always live on the blockchain. What your wallet holds are the private keys. These keys are the proof that you're the owner, and they give you the power to actually move your assets.
And that brings us to, without a doubt, the single most important piece of information you will ever own in crypto, your secret recovery phrase, or seed phrase. Think of it as the master key to your entire digital vault. And the rules here are absolute. If you lose it, your funds are gone forever. If someone else gets it, your funds are gone forever.
So how do you protect this master key? Well, you go completely old school. You write it down on paper, or better yet, stamp it into metal. Make a couple of copies. Store them in different, safe, physical locations that are offline. Never, ever store it as a screenshot, in a text file, in your cloud storage, or even in a password manager. And never, ever share it. Not with customer support, not with a helpful stranger, not with anyone, period. So beyond just the seed phrase, really good security is all about the habits you build every single day. Make this your personal checklist. Use strong, unique passwords for everything. Enable two-factor authentication with an app, not SMS. Always double and triple check you're using official sources for downloads and links. Treat every unsolicited DM and airdrop with a healthy dose of skepticism. And every so often, go through and revoke permissions you've given to old applications.
Now let's talk about the worst-case scenario, because even with the best defenses, mistakes can happen. If you suspect you've been compromised, panic is your worst enemy. What you need is a clear, calm, and actionable plan. So this is your emergency guide.
Okay, here's exactly what you do step by step. First, on a clean, new device if you can, create a brand new wallet with a brand new seed phrase. Second, move any and all remaining assets from that compromised wallet to your new, safe one immediately. Speed is everything. After that, you can use a blockchain explorer to follow the trail of your stolen funds and report the theft to any exchanges they might land on, as well as to law enforcement.
And one last, absolutely crucial warning. The moment you've been hacked, you become a prime target for a second wave of scams. People will come out of the woodwork, contacting you, claiming they can recover your stolen funds, for a fee, of course. This is always a lie. They're just preying on your desperation. Do not engage with them.
So this all brings us back to one final, really important question. Is your digital fortress secure? I want you to take what you've learned here, go audit your own security, and make sure that the answer to that question is a confident yes. Stay safe out there.